Lloyd Vehicle Consulting. Still not sponsored by Lancaster Insurance. Maybe one day. Good morning. Today is the 14th of April and here we are at Kingsley and Froggle Station on the Churnet Valley Railway in Staffordshire. This is day 2 of Longships and Octagons 2024, and as you can see, we've got a bit of a problem with parking. There seem to be too many cars for the space that's available. I myself am in the car park, a shame anyway, so I'm not adding to this parking problem, but there we go. Once the Pride of Longbridge was cancelled, of course, this event, which was supposed to be already happening, has got even bigger than it was. We did a day yesterday at Great British Car Journey, which you would have seen on the channel already, parts 1 and 2. So this is part number 3. We'll start off with a car that's going to be quite common today. Is it not run over by this TF? This is a Rover 100 P4. The P4 Drivers Guild are actually here, and they've bought quite a number of cars, and I think it's fair to say actually that there are quite a few cars that I didn't see down at the Great British Car Journey yesterday. Some of them of course are the same, but this one I've not seen. It's a very clean Rover 100, this one. Be about 1960 with a red interior. A lot of them have a red interior. I have driven one of these. I drove it actually in 2021. It was belonging to a lady called Alex from the Alex's Assets channel. It was 61. They're actually remarkably kind of sort of large numbers of these for a car that's so old. I went to Roverfest in 2022. We're like, I don't know, 50, 60 of these. Something a bit more kind of familiar with the sort of ethos of the event, I think, is this MG ZS, which actually has had an engine swap. This has a Case Series 1.8 turbo from an MG ZT160 in it. Originally would have been, I don't know, something else, probably the ZS 120, 2004-5 registration. Then we have a Philips right-hand drive German registered MG ZR Monogram. We'll see if his friend Raphael is actually in here. Oh yes, there he is in the passenger seat. Nigel is somewhere else. We'll go and find Nigel in a bit. The two last models of the Rover P4 range were the Rover 110 and the 95. This is a 95 and it looks very nice. Hello, green. Absolutely, and you've got a very nice car. Can we just have a look at the interior, David?
Yeah, go for it, yeah. Bit untidy, I'm afraid.
Shepherd's crook handbrake. Gearbox, you've got to be careful that you don't put it into reverse when you set off because it's a different gear shift pattern, and no synchro on first, and very heavy steering. Yes. But that's the way that they all are. You can, I think, get a power steering conversion for these now, but a lot of people just use some arm muscles to turn them, which is the sort of default way. It's very appropriate, this car actually sitting here outside the station. Right, let's go down here and just see what else we've got. This gentleman in the TF is still trying to find somewhere to park. More German registered action. This car we saw absolutely for certain yesterday at the Great British Car Journey. This is a Rover 416 GSI Tourer, a specification we never actually got in this country. It's got the Cosmos wheels on it. I don't think these would have been original to the car. I think it would have come with something else. But actually it's got a full leather interior and it's got the Honda D series in it. 95 red, that is really nice. I would have loved this specification to be available in this country. As you can see, it's got the earlier dash in it, so no later than I think late 95 the later dash came in from the Rover R3 200 to these. That one seems to be on the way out as well. Now this is one of my favourites, this one. This is a 2001 75 Connoisseur SE. That I think was the original retail price for this particular car. Torpedo badges, got black sills. This will actually be a late registration then if it's got black sills. It'll be a Cowley built one, so pre-project drive and everything like that. Very high specification indeed with the 2.5 litre V6. Also a car here that has a 2.5 litre V6, 2004 to 5 MG ZT 190. This one is owned by Simulatore and Mr. Hooper, who have actually been behind all of the organisation of this event along with some others. And we've got an early MGZS 180 on a Y. It's one of the sort of very first. It came out on a Y plate from memory. Got the big spoiler on this one, appropriately trophy yellow. Next to another trophy yellow one. Again, this sort of top of the what's that? Trophy or Sunspot? Sunspot looks a bit different. Yeah, ZR 160, the top of the range, all its most powerful one. As you can see, a lot of the ZRs now are sort of showing their age, shall we say. But that's fine. That's why there's a campaign to save these cars. Talking of Nigel, here is Nigel having a rest. He's permanently having a rest because if you kind of don't move him around, he doesn't move anywhere. R3 200 next to this very nice Tomcat. I think that's a slightly different shade of blue. I thought they're both Tahiti blue, but I could be wrong. This one is one of the earlier coupes with the sort of early dash in it. This might actually be a turbo version. Let's have a look at the back. Normally they do actually say if they have a turbo. Yes, it is a 220 turbo. So it's not even got the airbag in it. So on an L, so 93, 94. Similar age to Mr. Richardson Furious Driving's Tomcat, although his is a 220 non-turbo. Ooh, a 200 VI. Excellent. Appropriate enough for Furious Driving sticker, although this isn't Mr. Richardson's VI. That is a very early three-door green one. This is a bit later, some 99, 2000. The 200 VI is a very rare spec now. I think there's like 15 of them or something. Tax number road, it's something utterly bizarre like that. And we've got Dan's 820 Vitesse Sport, a 1995 car I drove actually this time last year at the Transport Museum in Withel. That was with Nigel in the back actually. Nigel was having a nice time when I was driving a Vitesse. It was fun, but I always find this, even with the Vitesse model, with the Recaro seats and everything else, but the steering is a tiny bit too light for my taste on an 800. I don't know why. 600 is kind of the same if you drive them quite fast. The steering's just a bit too light, apart from the 620 Ti's, which have a different steering system in them. But that's a very nice car. This one's in absolutely amazing condition. And we have Sergeant Langstaff, wherever he is. This is a... oh, there he is. This is a 2003 ZT 160. This is one of the later ones with the 1.8 K series turbo in it. The earlier ZT 160 had the 2.5 V6, slightly detuned. That car we can't talk about, despite the fact we've got the gentleman who owns it standing right there. We can't talk about it. Once again, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And good morning to you as well, sir.
Good morning.
I don't know what this is.
No one knows.
Nobody really knows. I'm just trying to work out whether we should talk about this or not. One next to it we can't, like in Mayor of London. Yeah, this is like as max power as max power gets on an R3 200, isn't it? Ooh, this is really nice. Look at this. I will have to be very careful, viewers, because they did make these with engines that we can't discuss on this channel, so we'll be a little bit careful. We'll talk about this 200 Cabriolet instead. This is one of the later ones with the R3 200 dash in it, 98, 99. This has got, I think these are sort of late Rover 25 or 45 wheels on it. Of course, they're a direct swap, which is fine. It looks all right actually with them on it. The later ones don't have any badging on them, so there we go. Oh, I was right, viewers. That's a close call with that green one. Right, we'll have to check this one as well then, because I think we just better be careful. 16 valve, I think this is on the petrol. Let's have a check the rev count, of course. This one, slightly dangerously, is actually for sale. So it's a this is a full 1.6 SLI automatic. Yeah, it is. So it's one of the sort of early ones. Like when these came out, 94. There were only some two petrols available, the 1.6 Honda engine and the 2 litre T-Series engine. This is similar rate to Mr. Richardson with Furious Driving's 420 GSI Tourer that I've driven. His is a 95. This one's done 162,000 miles. Call 07776 336 130 to discuss further. Come from the fresh MOT. It's one of the cheapest Tourers around. They're still on no budget reviews cars, I see. Oh, now this is nice. Look at this. Rover 214 SEI, which was a sort of desirable spec, 70,500 miles. It's one of the later ones, just running on the airbag in it, which was a very late one. 94, 95, 895. That's quite tempting views, isn't it? Yeah, the SEI came with this kind of half leather interior in it. Yeah, I mean, we found out why it's 895. I think that's what we've done. Nightfire red again. If you're handy with bodywork, that might be a really good car actually. Call 07776 336 130 to discuss further. Right, we'll move on to something a bit more modern. This is a late 25, 2004 to 5. There you go. You can see the wheels that are similar to the ones that are on that cabriolet here. I don't think this is the GLI or GSI because those tended to have sort of part leather or leather interiors. Don't know what specification that is actually. I'm not sure. You can get rear electric ones on 25, but it's very, very uncommon. Right, we will be careful with this. Oh, yep. Careful. I think we're going to have to start doing some more sort of thorough checks in this area. Like this one. I believe, yep, smashing pistons. I don't believe we can talk about one. Oh, we know about this one though. Oh, yes, that's better, isn't it? Saw this yesterday, viewers. Fortunately, there's no puddle actually by this, so we can walk down the side of it. Very, very nice. 1990, 1991, 827 SI. I do like these. Sergeant Langstaff actually used to own one that was a little bit older than this. It was a G registration. And that was very, very nice indeed, an 820 SI. But he doesn't own that anymore, unfortunately. Right, we thoroughly checked that one. That is a petrol streetwise, very late one. Possibly is like a GLI or something with the sort of part leather interior. Oh, and we've got this. I think it's the 25 GTI. This one. £150 for the whole car. Really? I don't think that's true somehow. Very nice. Is that a 25 GTI or is it just one that looks a bit like one? Because generally they have the badge on the back. Answer the comment section below, viewers. Another ZS here. Fortunately, ZSs tend to be petrol. Ooh, someone's fitted a beige leather interior. Yes, that's some wood. I do approve. I do like a nice beige leather interior, viewers. Someone has remarkable taste. That's probably an interior up to 45. Nice TF here. There we go. Is this just a normal one, or is, oh yeah, it's the anniversary edition. I can't remember what these are called now. And then we've got very nice 416 GSI. Now this is my sort of thing. This sort of thing. You could get a leather interior in these. This one doesn't have one. Imagine it's after like October '92 when this facelift came in. But I think the later ones are 420 GSIs. Oh, now that is nice. Look at this. Rover SD3, and it's a Vanden Plas. It'll be a 213 because it's a pre-facelift, so it's got the higher boot sill. Oh no, it's a 216 EFI. Oh, but it's got a leather interior in it as well. Now that is exactly up my street, viewers. I know it's Hyacinth Bouquet and everything, but I absolutely love the SD3 Vanden Plas. 84 to 85 on a B. There's not tons of these left. They've rusted for fun. They were maybe even worse than like some other cars in the Austin Rover range, but I absolutely adore these. They are brilliant. Also brilliant is this MG Metro. I went for sale as well. Fantastic. Engine and gearbox stripped down and rebuilt. Many new components. All 4 displacers replaced. Hydrogas, Hydroelastic Service Limited. Yep. Waxel underneath MOT March 2025. Call 07939341510. On an ESO 8889. It's an exact replica of the MG Metro my godfather used to have when I was younger. His was exactly like this. It was a later one in red with the red seat belts and everything like that. And this one looks absolutely, utterly immaculate. Fantastic. I've driven an MG Metro, but the gearbox was not good in it, and it was a right pain to change gear in it. Later successor would be this this facelift ZR. Hello to Chris _ Z. Hello. Z24R. Got some heavy modified in there. Ooh. What on earth is going on there? Saab. Weird. Don't know what's going on there. Right. Oh yeah, saw this yesterday. A nice Vitesse 8485. See if we can get round the back of it. That one we're not going to talk about. This one was there yesterday. I think the lady who owns this is called Georgia, judging by the Instagram username on it. Let's fitted some LED front headlamps on this. Can we see round the back of the Vitesse? Yes, we can. Hello to @Jambit on Instagram. Another ZS 180, 2003 to 4, pre-facelift. I forget the name of this colour. Is this Atmosphere or is that Atmosphere? Don't know. Forget about the names of these colours, viewers. This is interesting. This is a pre-facelift ZR from about the same time as this is ZS, but it's got the sort of facelift taillights on it. I imagine it's just a part you just bolt on and off. Ooh, excellent. 2 800s and a 600, and something else very tasty down there as well. Parking sensors. Ooh, 820 SE. Yeah, we saw this yesterday, didn't we? Got rather excited about that. 820 SE automatic, quite low down the range then, but we've still got headlamp protectors, which is nice. So 8990 on a G. Now this is a 2000 car. This is a really late one. Production finished in 99, but it's just an 820 SI, I imagine. But it's very nice. I like the colour. The specification is not my favourite. I mean, I'd prefer a sterling, of course, because that's the sort of person that I am. But yeah, I imagine sales obviously weren't brisk towards the end and they had loads left over. That's probably why it's on a W. Front bumper's obviously been changed, but look at this. We've got a 620 Ti. Most desirable of all 600s, I think, to most people, although my preference is always a 623 GSI manual. They're very, very rare. 1999 620 Ti with the half leather seats. This will have the T-Series turbo in it, about 197 horsepower. They really do shift these. They've got sort of different steering and suspension settings in them from the standard ones. But of course, if you want your rapid fun, then MGX Power SV. This will be a 2004 or 5. It didn't make them very long. Interesting sort of selection of Fiat and sort of Rover and MG components actually. And then a Ford engine at the front there. I had a walk around on one of these. I hope to drive one day, but I haven't quite managed that yet. 2004 MG ZS, just immediately before the facelift, which occurred, I think it was April 2004. Yeah, don't want specification. This is nice. Facelifted Rover 45. I hope this is a petrol, viewers. It looks very much like sort of like a Connoisseur SE or something like that. And we can't talk about it. Great. First I've been caught out in a while, viewers. Hopefully this one, no, this ZR is a petrol one. ZR 160, or two ZR 160s, both on 2004 plates, both pre-facelift. I think both are the same colour. I think the most common car here is actually the ZR. I don't know, maybe. We'll have a check about that streetwise in a second, viewers. First of all, we'll have a look at this absolutely crazy MG ZS 180. I have a feeling this is owned by Scott from Discount MG Rover Spares. I could be wrong, but I think it's his one. In that case, it will be very, very fast indeed. Right, let's have a look at this streetwise then. Can't quite. Oh, yep, I've just seen that. Right. Oh dear. Something that probably shouldn't be wearing a rover badge is this City Rover. That's the top of the range one as well. Yeah, I've driven two of these in my life, and suffice it to say that I do not want to drive one again. Yes, that's enough. Right, 89 to 90 MG Metro 1300. I always think that these came with standard alloy wheels, but perhaps they didn't. This has got hubcaps on it, or wheel trims, I should say. Yeah, I like the colour of this. British Racing Green is always a good colour in my book for virtually any car, but that is particularly nice. And then we've got more ZR action going on here. Lots and lots and lots of ZRs today. Obviously a whole clump of them has come. Gosh, it's muddy out right here. It's pretty bad, isn't it? Is that a ZR 160? I don't know, viewers. This what is interesting though, I'm going to have to go round another way to stop myself getting covered in mud, I think. Hold on a second, viewers. Oh, we've come across Mr. Britford Beards and Baggers once again, so yes. Anyway, he's talking about that gold one, which we can't discuss. We'll talk about this ZS 180 instead. That is rather nice. I think this is exactly the same colour. This ZR. The thing is with the monogram colours is that there were some differences from the standard ones, and sometimes the monogram colours are very rare. ZR 160 is this 75, perhaps powered by a V8 engine, or is it just one of these we have to avoid once again? Can't read. Oh, here we go. I don't know if this is a V6 or a 4-cylinder, but it is a petrol one, which is good. Gosh, it is hazardous back here, isn't it? Case series inside, fantastic. Facelift ZS hatch. I wonder if this has had the turbo modification to it or not. Finding increasingly that they have had that happen. 2003 MG TF. Is this a 135? No, it's a 160 in trophy blue. There should be another trophy blue one TF around here somewhere. It's a 135 that I've driven, but not this one. Just in kind of Alcantara bits. Right, this time, viewers, we are going to be very careful. Another facelift ZR, next to a much older MG. MGA 1500, 1958. Comparison with that ZR there, which is 2004 to 5. It's almost, 50 years of motoring. It's more like 44 or something. Very nice. Also very nice. MGR V8, another one of these. I don't think this was there yesterday, actually. And then we've got very nice beige leather interior with wood. There's not been too many beige leather interiors so far, actually, today. I don't know why. Hopefully we'll see some more. But yes, very nice. I think we might fire red again. And then we have a car that I have driven. I drove this at the Beale Autumn Rally in 2022. Belongs to a gentleman by the name of Brian. It's a Dolomite 1850, but not an HL. It's a pre-HL, this one. Brian's had this for some enormously long time. I think 30 years or 31 years or something like that. Because it's an early one, it's actually still got the kind of hubcaps on it like that. So it's a very original looking car. I think he sometimes drives this on a daily basis. Early streetwise, this one, 2003 to 4 on a 53 plate. You can see that it's the first car, but it got the very late Rover badge. Another MG ZS, it's got purple badges on it. That's interesting. Got to be careful you don't step on the mud. What's that gear lever doing in it? That's interesting. I've not seen one of those before, one of these cars. Ooh, a Rover 100. I hope this is a petrol one. I got caught out yesterday by one which was not. Late one, 97, 98 on an R. Production finished 23rd of December 1997 for these. Oh, it's the same one, and I got called up once again. Better get out of here before I get sort of even more confused. It's a very interesting sort of monogram colour for that 75 Tourer, isn't it? Late pre-facelift. I wonder if that was originally registered by MG Rover, because you can see this one here also has the same prefix and has MG Rover group plates. Whether we actually talk any more about it, I will have to let you know. The answer is no. Let's talk about this MGF instead, with a lovely beige leather interior and wood. That's far more like, isn't it? Of course, if you're looking for the engine, it's not here. It's in the middle. It's very nice, though. Got a couple of MGBs, both GTs. Rubber bumper one on the left, chrome bumper one on the right. Is that the fish mouth grill, or is that actually a little bit later one? I always get confused about it. No, that's not a fish mouth grill, is it? So what's okay? So say about 72. This is a 76 MGB in chartreuse. Interesting. This gentleman's had this for 44 years. That is pretty crazy. Early bumper car, actually. One of them had the bumpers removed. Late 600 here. 99 to 2000 on the V. Production finished early 99. But lots and lots of these in the 800s hung around for a lot longer after that. Not the top specification. It's probably like a 618 or something with the special edition or whatever. I don't actually know. Didn't badge them as anything under 600 after 1996, I think. 2005 MG TF 135 in pearl black. One of the last we built in March 2005. ABS pump. I think all of these had an ABS system after 2004. It's in very nice condition. Then we got its predecessor here, a rubber bumper midget. Oh, it's a 75. Gosh, that's quite an early rubber bumper one. There'll be 1.5 litre Triumph engine in it, which from things like the Toledo and the Dolomite and various other cars. Yes, the Toledos did come with a 1.3 and a 1.5, and then a TF 1500. Very late one for one of these. It'd be like a 55, I should think. Does it actually say? Yeah, February 55. I was actually right for that's something for once, viewers. And then we'll finish with this contrast on this 22 to 23 MG ZS. I think this is an exclusive. Yes, it is for the sort of interior. This is the automatic. It's probably the 1 litre automatic exclusive. I think this. Hoxton orange, I think, is this colour. Anyway, that is it for part 3 of Longships and Octagons and just the shambolic nature of this video. Thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment below, and we shall see you again very shortly for some more incorrect information.